Well, that feels really good. So, I have a great session for you guys tonight. We're over here at the Durham Golf Center, and which is right here on the border of Oshawa and Whitby in Ontario. And this is Shawn Clement coming at you from Wisdom in Golf, of course. And I have a great power session for you that we did with Wade. And thanks, Wade. That was just a brilliant session we had together. Now, you guys remember the one of my earlier videos called Horseshoes and Lassos. So we're taking a horseshoe and we're tossing that horseshoe and we're using the ground, and we're getting a good sense of how we're using the ground. And then we went to hammer for more power. And we took our 4-pound hammer from Home Depot and we're letting the weight of the hammer, clear our bodies in both directions. I'm feeling the weight of the hammer. And I'm using the ground to deliver the weight of the hammer to my target. Good evening.
Hello.
It's beautiful out here.
It's gorgeous. Finally, it's been chilly.
Yes, it has been chilly. So we have the range attendant taking care of the baskets. That was our interruption, but she's a lovely gal, and it's such a beautiful evening. You got to smile at that. So we have the weight of the instrument, and we're using the ground to heave the instrument to the target. So Wade was having a hard time. As he got to the top of the backswing, he was too much in a rush to go at the golf ball, and the brain was missing that wonderful sense of timing where we would go get the ground with that lead leg and use the lead leg to deliver to the target. And it was just right here in this spot that we did the walk to a better golf swing, right? So that, in essence, will give you that timing. So Wade had no issues with the walk, but you put the ball in the way and all hell breaks loose, and I'm sure a lot of you have that issue. So what we need to do is we need to go to the top and feel where we need to be from the top of the backswing to go collect the ground, and then use the ground to deliver to the target. Now, I'm not suggesting that you become a Charles Barkley, right, where go to the top and stop and pause and make sure. I want you to go to the top of your backswing and stop, then get a sense of what you need to do to accomplish the task, not position yourself to hit a golf ball, but use the ground to deliver an action to a target. Throwing the club to the target is what we're looking for, right? So I go to the top of the backswing, and we're going from the inside of the right back to the left. So go to the top and stop. Feel the weight beautifully positioned between both arches of your feet. Go get the ground with your left glute quad and really feel that the arch of your left foot is now, really applying pressure to the ground, and use that to throw this that way to the target. Cast this that way to the pond. So notice how I'm using the ground to throw my club down the range here. So go to the top and stop. Go get the ground with the left leg and throw it out there. So I'm swinging very smoothly right now. The last shot I hit just before we started this video was the best shot of the night for me so far. So I'm looking for, that's my intermediate point. There's a 325-yard marker down over there. I'm not saying I'm going to hit this forward 325, but it's going to be at least 260. So we gather the backswing, go get the ground, use the ground to throw the forward out there toward that 325-yard marker. Got it. Oh, ripped it. That felt so good. Beautiful draw right over the pine tree, coming around back to the 200 or the 325 marker. I am peached with that swing right there, and you could see the slinging action in that throw. So I'm going to go fade now. Left edge at 325. Got it. go get the ground and throw it out there. Now, just lost a little bit of my balance backwards on that, and I wasn't able to go get the ground fully, but the timing was there, but the balance wasn't. I was falling back a little bit. Intermediate point. Left side. Got it, got it. Whew, did you hear that one? That was really ripped. Ended up a little bit too far right, but smoked it. That was a very, very satisfying throw. So it has to feel like you're using the ground to throw the club out there. One more fade. Got it, got it. Yes. Good throw, good solid contact. Nice straight fade. Started left of the target and stayed left of the target. Back to a draw. Aim there, ball back, get behind. Now I'm using the ground to throw the club to the right of that 325 marker. Got it, got it. Whew. Ripped. And the draw's working a little better than fade tonight. Very solid. One more of those. So I'm going to try and throw this with as much velocity as I can with the least amount of effort. So I'm just trying to, throw it as easily as I possibly can. Ripped. Perfect. Just coming around the right edge. Landing now, curling over. Whew. Man, that is the satisfaction of golf. That is the satisfaction of compression and really feeling that ball mash up against the club face. So we'll do one more. I'll do a little practice swing. Gather, I'm in balance. Get the ground. Use the ground to throw the club. Look how bolted I am on that left side. Go get it. Use the ground to throw it. Fade. Go get it. Oh, use the ground to throw it. Too much strain. It's gotta be easier than that. It's gotta feel much easier than that. Keep the velocity, lose the strain, lose the effort. Oh my God, that feels so good. That's the one. So my brain felt on a scale of 1 to 10, the previous swing effort-wise was a 6 or 7. Even that, I was pushing 8. And my velocity was 6 or 7. So I was just changing 4 quarters for $1. Whereas that one right there felt like, whoa, that was 8 in velocity and barely 4 in effort. And it feels like I could just mash that ball, compress it all day. That's the feel I'm looking for. So I hope you enjoyed Wade's session. Thanks, Wade, for that. And we'll see you in the next one.